Nick Hijazi, the founder of the Menddees Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente. Gentlemen, you are witnessing the rise of a young Don. Think of Tony Montana. One day he was cleaning dishes, the next he was the richest man in America. He was powerful. He was omniscient. He was all power. He was ever present in the life of what true American greatness is. I'm living the Tony Montana lifestyle. I was pushing cages into the back of a truck, and now I'm on the rise to become the richest man in the history, not of America because I don't live in America, but in the history of Britain. That's the goal. All right, chaps. Another day in the yard. It is chest day. Let's get to work. I filmed a video every single day for like 2 years flat. 2 years straight. You understand the level of consistency that requires to film a video every single day for 2 years. I've showed you my life for 2 years every day. Well, my life in the gym. This summer, by the way, boys, I'm going to show more content outside the gym. This summer's going to be nuts. I'm going to show some crazy content, so stay tuned for that. But it's so important to document the process. Documenting the process, documenting the journey. Imagine if Elon Musk documented the early days of SpaceX and Tesla. Imagine if Jeff Bezos documented the early days of him building Amazon. Everybody wants to see the process. That's what I'm showing. I might not be the top dog now. Come back to this video in 10 years. Come back to this video in 10 years. They'll be playing this video in 10 years. I'll be sat at an award show. They'll be playing this video in 10 years. I'll be surrounded by people looking around, flexing, and then I'll walk up. And then I'll be flexing my pecs, and I'll walk up and get the award. Vision. You must believe in vision. Most people don't believe in vision. You must have a vision. Even when nobody else sees it, you must see it. All right, chaps, it is chest day, International Chest Day. Before we get into the chest day, gentlemen, if you want to get in the greatest natural shape of your life, you want to get shredded for summer, join my online community, the Menddees Cartel. I have 139 members. I'm on the road to 200. My goal is 200 members. Got 139. We're growing fast. Inside the Menddees Cartel, you have full access to all of my training programs, my nutrition plans, and you'll have access to my greatest program that I've just released. This is the greatest program I've ever released. My most valuable program. Has more value in this program than all the other programs combined. My self-coaching guide, which I just released. This guide will show you how to coach yourself to a high level for the rest of your life. You won't need anybody else's help. It comes with all the technological infrastructure that I've used to track my progress over the years. Link in the description. And if you're interested to go an even further step than just being in the community, and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, I want to take that next step, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. All right, chaps. The day in the life of a young Don, a young Tony Montana. Week 17 of the cut nearly finished. Things are heating up now. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop pushing. You must believe you're great. You've got to be cocky. You've got to wake up. And even if you're not the best, think you are. What harm could that do to your life? All right, chaps, I'm going to hop on my line bike. I'll see you in the gym. Oh, sweet baby mama. They call me the Lime Bike King. They call me the Lime Bike King. Let's get to work, people. Let's get to work. Let's get down to business. Look at the train going above the gym. So lads, I'm just sat here eating my post-workout meal, editing the video, and I'm watching back all the footage of the training, and I realised the mics weren't plugged in properly. So you can still hear me, but the audio's not as crisp as it normally is. So that's the reason why. So you can still hear me. Thankfully, I'm the only one in the gym. There's no music playing, so you can still hear my voice pretty clearly, which is good. But it's just not as crisp as it normally is. I just forgot to plug the mics, and sometimes I do that. Apologies. I sincerely apologise. It won't happen again. I said that before, and it did happen again. It's happened now. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Sometimes I accidentally forget to plug. I have to shove that mic into my iPhone. So sorry about that. You can still hear me pretty good. It's just not as crisp. And that's why, because I didn't plug the microphone in properly. Just letting you guys know. But enjoy the video. Oh, sweet baby mama. All right, let's get this show on the road, chaps. What we're doing today is we're no longer doing the 57.5 kilo dumbbells. Those are out. I've done them for 16 weeks in a row. Now we're at the end of week 17. We're into 10 weeks now. 10 weeks left. We're 9 weeks and 2 days left on the cut. doing those 57.5 kilo dumbbells for like just 2 reps is kind of pointless at this point. I like to keep it in for like the majority of the cut, which I have, to feel that heavy weight, but there comes a point where you're getting leaner and leaner and the cuts, your time on the cut is growing, where doing 2 reps on a very heavy weight, there's no real value, there's no real point to doing it, up to a certain point. I do it for the majority of the cut, but at this stage, I'm taking out the 57.5 kilo dumbbells for 2 reps, and I'm just starting with the 52.5 kilo dumbbells. So I'm starting with what would be my second reverse pyramid down. So I normally start 57.5 kilo dumbbells for like 2 sets of 2, then go to 52.5 for like 4 to 6. Now I'm just starting on the 52.5, taking out the 57.5s. They've lost their value. I've done them for long enough. I've got everything I needed out of them. And at this stage in the cut, there's no real point in doing them. So start with the 52.5 kilo dumbbells today. So instead of doing 8 sets, I'll probably only do 6 on dumbbells, just 6 sets of incline dumbbells, which is still a lot, but just 6 sets, but more reps. Let's get to work. Gentlemen, Natty Republic merch is coming soon, by the way. I'm going to be releasing loads of Natty Republic merch. That's my next part of expanding the business. The business is going really well. Coaching, one of my best months of coaching yet. Everything's going well. The next thing that I'm going to bring out is Natty Republic. Natty Republic, man, is the most goated. Bro, I love the Natty Republic. I am the president. I am El Presidente. And the Natty Republic, the Crusaders they need soldier uniforms. They need outfits. They need merch. Natty Republic merch is coming, boys. All right, lads, let's go. 52.5 kilo dumbbells. Boom. Natty Republic merch on its way. Let's go. Let's go. Do it for the Republic. Do it for the Natty Republic. Nice 4-piece, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Oof. Tough set, but beautiful, beautiful. El Presidente. All right, we reverse pyramid down now. So the 47.5, get some more reps in, get some more volume in, let's go. 2 sets of 4 complete. Now we get some more reps in. Perfect form, really, really deep. Everything's about range of motion in this business. All right, I did 3 sets of 6 to 8 on the 47.5 kilo dumbbells. Ended up doing 3 sets, not 2, so I've done 5 sets now. Now I'm gonna do 2 sets on the 42.5. So I'm actually gonna end up doing 7 sets in the end. So still doing loads of sets, even though I've taken out that really, really top heavy weight I was doing for the first 16 weeks. Let's go. Incline dumbbells is the greatest chest builder in human history, nothing beats it. Control. Look at the control here. Touch the chest. Gotta love this game. I want to outwork absolutely everyone.
I just want to outwork absolutely everyone. That's my goal. Just to outwork absolutely everyone. Every day, all day, sharp, put in more action, more output than everyone. Once you're in that zone of just work, no one can touch you. All right, we're doing 2 plates for max reps, 2 sets. 2 sets of max reps on 2 plates. We're not doing 120 today. We're still keeping in the 120. We're not taking it out. But what I'm doing is alternating it week to week. Again, last 10 weeks you're seeing with both the back day, the deadlift, the leg day as well. I'm going to show you tomorrow, deadlift tomorrow. I won't be doing deadlifts tomorrow. But I'm alternating deadlifts and squats and that heavy work. Just being a bit more cognizant of recovery every fortnight. So I'm still doing the heavy 120, but it will be in next week if you get what I'm saying. Same with the deadlifts and squats. They're still going to be in, but I'm alternating volume. So now I'm just going to do 100 kilo max reps. So I'm kind of setting up my volume in a fortnightly phase. So every 2 weeks, I only squat and deadlift every 2 weeks. So the 120, next week I'm going to start with incline bench and then I'll do dumbbell second. And then I'll start with the 120. So today's just, I'm very fatigued. So just going for max reps on 100. Let's see what's there. Only 5 reps. Only 5 reps. I just want to take that. Very, very fatigued, very cooked. In those kind of circumstances, I'll take that. I ended up banging out 3 sets of max reps on 2 plates, 2 failure. 3 sets of max reps. Just 100 kilo in a very fatigued state can feel like a lot of weight. Fresh is not too bad, but after doing 7 sets of incline dumbbells, going on to 100 kilo, just doing 3 sets of max reps to failure, it cooks you. You can't get many reps, but it's really good to do it in a fatigued state. It tests you, it really does. All right, we're doing neutral grip press now. Just more reps, more pressing. Just pressing volume after pressing volume. I don't really know what to say. Let's go. Just 2 sets here actually this time. I know I said I was only going to do 2 sets on an incline barbell. I ended up doing 3, but this time actually 2 sets. Anything more than 2 sets here is just too much pressing volume. It becomes overkill. And at this stage in the cut, like I've said many times, I've got to be cognizant of recovery. I'm going to do a heavy set and a backward set. The stability on these is tough, very tough. Only 2 reps. You know what's crazy on a cut when you're on lower food is you'll think you'll have a rep and then suddenly you just die out of nowhere. Like the rep before failure won't feel too bad and then suddenly you'll just die out of nowhere. I'm going to do a back off set now. Weighted chain push-ups. Ended up doing 3 sets on a neutral grip bar. As you'd expect, I always do more than I say I'm going to do. Now we're doing weighted chain push-ups in a deficit. For a finisher, 2 sets here, and actually going to do 2 sets. All day work. The moment I woke up, I'm working. After I go to the gym, I'm going to be working to the moment I go to sleep. But you know what? I'm blessed. Because I can do something I love every day. 3 chains. Ooh. Let's go.
Right, straight into a drop set, down to 2 chains. Oh man, I just lose strength mid-rep, it's crazy. You don't have to, normally those reps you lock out on a bulk, you can't do them on a cut. Oh. Oh. Ah. Right, finish one plate. One chain. Everything you got every day, boys. Absolutely everything you have. All right, let's close out this show. Incline dumbbell flies. Because I'm nuts in the head. All right, let's go. Incline dumbbell flies because I'm nuts in the head. No. I'm not doing incline dumbbell flies because I'm nuts in the head, but yeah, incline dumbbell flies. Everything I do is from an incline standpoint. So finish off the workout with some incline dumbbell flies. Looking leaner, boys. Really, really am. Slowly but surely. Second set, 3 sets here. Eight reps on the first set, 7 on the second. Still got a tiny little bit of shoulder pain. It's normal, it's part of the game. Just trying to improve, just trying to get better. Just trying to stay consistent, show up, do the work. So a lot of the time in these videos I just ramble, my mind's all over the place. Sometimes it's even hard to talk to the camera. Sometimes I've been talking in front of a camera for so long, it still feels like a foreign object. You don't really ever get comfortable with a camera in your face every second, but I mean, sometimes you do. I mean, anyone that's scared of making content, just keep making content, man. Don't care what anyone thinks. Just make content. Turn that camera on every day, whether you want to turn it on or whether you don't. Just like the gym. Show up whether you want to show up or whether you don't. Get the work done. Output, volume, consistency. The only thing that matters in life is the pureness. Is the purity of action. That's it. The purity of action, full stop. All right, chaps, that's the video. Nick Hujazi, the founder of the Menddees Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to Will Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Menddees Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. And as always, chaps, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.